When your stash is low, when your cash ain't full, when you need to max out your arsenal, it's time for Goodwill hunting.
I'm starting to get more and more picky because I'm not even getting stuff that's like $3 or $4. Especially there's a bunch of Hyperfires that there were a bunch for $4 and then one for $2, and I didn't get any of them. So we haven't really gotten anything. We are now in North Seattle, but the next Goodwill is the huge one. So I'm really hoping to get another score there. Plus it's always fun walking through that just enormous warehouse building.
There's an Ultimator, Big Shock for $2.99. Ultimate Berserker. Man, the big Goodwill did not do me as well as it has in the past, but I did get a $2.50 Ultimator, a $1 Proton, and then a $3 Big Shock. So, not bad. $6.99, that's ridiculous. Oh, this is a Value Village, so it's none of this 50% off. Oh. Oh, $5.99 for a Thunderbow. That's a maybe. Man, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff here. $6.99 Firefly. Oh. So $3.99 Whiteout Proton works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get this. Pretty important. Anything else good? No, not really.
Just leaving the Value Village in Tukwila, went to a Goodwill in Tukwila, got a Proton, awesome. Left an $8 strong arm. That's just absurd. There was some stuff here a little pricey. There's a long strike that was a little expensive, but did get a kind of pricey whiteout proton, and then also I went for it, got the $6, I think it was a $6 Thunderbow, and I just had to. It's a good blaster. It's the one bow that I think works because they did not rely on humans to fire it, really. You're not using your own power to fire it. It's drawing a spring, and then as you release the cord, it releases the spring sort of like a trigger instead of having to release the bowstring, because it's just going to lead to problems. So Mega Thunderbow, best Nerf bow. Now it's time for sandwiches. I'm using that to reflect light actually back to myself. Anyway, it's sandwich time.
Sitting here eating a sandwich and just happened to notice this. I have no idea what's going on here. It's like key lanyards and braids and pens and pencils. I guess this person, I don't know, maybe was a waitress at some point and always hated not having a pen. And this is what it resulted in.
We're gonna go to Federal Way and then Puyallup. Hopefully we gotta be at dinner at 6. We got 2 hours to do thrifting until then. We'll see how many we can get done in 2 hours, but we gotta be in Tacoma, ready to eat some Indian food that we're getting cooked by the friends that we're staying with. So let's get thrifting. What am I doing on camera? Federal Way, we've got a Goodwill to go to. We just hit the second Deseret Industries in Washington. I think there are only 2 in this area. I wasn't too impressed. I thought this was gonna be a hot tip, but they do have good prices, excellent prices. This one, this Vigilon I got, I think it was maybe sold at a garage sale for $5, but Deseret was nice enough to mark it down to 10% of that price and sell it to me for 50 cents, which is a fantastic price, but selection wasn't great, just kind of like the other one. Yeah, we'll see what the Federal Way Goodwill has to offer.